Thank you for coming out today to the opening of the newest edition of Helen's Haven Children's Advocacy Center for the Atlantic Judicial Circuit. We are opening today what will be our counseling center part of Helen's Haven. So we're really grateful for y'all coming out. I'm going to ask Sherry Somerville, who is the president of the Mary Lou Fraser Foundation for Families, and it's the agency that Helen's Haven is part of, and Mr. Barry Wilkes to actually do the ribbon cutting. So, if you will.
We're doing this together now.
Ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3.
We are celebrating, first of all, the 10th anniversary of Helen's Haven Children's Advocacy Center for the Atlantic Judicial Circuit, but we're also celebrating the expansion of our services and the actual physical part of our center. We're almost doubling the size of our center, and it's the grand opening and ribbon cutting as well as our 10th anniversary. And then in addition to that, we'll be recognizing individuals who have served our community as a whole with the Helen's Haven Hero Award. We'll be recognizing volunteers and donors. We work primarily with children and families where there have been allegations of abuse or trauma or neglect. And we provide forensic interviews and counseling services for those families. We make referrals for medical services, very specialized medical services. We do parenting education groups and do a lot of child abuse prevention services within the community. And this is Child Abuse Prevention Month, so it's why we actually are celebrating in April as well.
I was part of the initial Helen's Haven back in 2005, working with the Mary Lou Fraser Center and the District Attorney's Office to ensure a Children's Advocacy Center for the Atlantic Judicial Circuit. I know it has doubled and tripled in years that we've done it. I think the first year it had like over 250, and so if you just did the math of that for 10 years, you can imagine the amount of families that have come through the doors of Helen's Haven and the impact it's made on our community.
It's exciting to me to see it expand, to make more room, and for the families that come in here for counseling. There's just a need to take care of our children, and also to teach our community about how to protect our children also, and which is also part of what Terry does. She spends a lot of volunteer hours in different community places to let folks know what they need to know about protecting our children, which I believe is our most important resource, is our children. Most precious resource. Well, I'm a teacher myself, so children mean a great deal to me. And what I love about the center is that we are taking care of the children, that my dad's vision was to provide for body, mind, and spirit of our community, our children and our adults as well. And that's what is met here, is because Terry's here for them to do that, to take care of the needs that they have, and be able to share that with them.
Probably a lot of people are not aware of this until you actually need the service. But I think one of the most valuable things is that everything that we provide, from the services to families and children to our prevention work in the community, is absolutely free, and there is no cost to any individual or the community for our services. To seek it, to take the risk and seek the help from our center or from someone else, to actually reach out and ask for help. Don't remain in situations that are dangerous. Don't allow your children to remain in situations that are dangerous, but actually reach out and ask for help. We always can use volunteers, whether that's for our advisory council or for our services, our prevention work in the community, and we're always in need of some just basic items. Paper goods, we have snacks, juices, individually wrapped snacks and juices for children, stuffed animals, so those are the types of things that we always have an ongoing need on that the community could be really helpful in contributing to.